Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 2 a.m.? Not because of a nightmare, not because of noise outside, but because your bladder had other plans. You sit up, quietly slip out of bed, head to the bathroom. Then you return, hoping to drift back to sleep. But the silence feels heavier. Your eyes stay open. Your thoughts begin to wander. And sleep just doesn't come back. By morning, your body feels heavy. Your mind foggy. Your heart somehow tired before the day has even begun. And you may have told yourself, well, I guess this is just part of getting older. But what if it's not? What if the reason you're waking up at night isn't just age, but what you're drinking before bed? I know, it sounds strange. Water is healthy. Everyone says so. It keeps us hydrated, flushes toxins, supports the kidneys. And that's true. But after 60, your body doesn't hold on to water the way it used to. Your bladder becomes more sensitive. Your hormones shift. Even one small glass of water can be enough to trigger a 2 a.m. wake-up call. So, should you stop drinking water at night? No. You just need to switch to the right kind. In this video, I'll show you 5 drinks that can replace plain water, ones that help you sleep deeper, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling clearer the next morning. Hi, I'm Dr. Marissa Blake. I'm a urologist with over 20 years of experience helping older adults, especially men over 60, sleep better, feel stronger, and regain control over their nights. And if waking up in the middle of the night has become your new normal, I want you to know, it doesn't have to stay that way. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 simple drinks that support deep, uninterrupted sleep, without pills, without side effects, just natural, nourishing support your body can recognize. Because after 60, sleep is sacred, and we're going to protect it. Let's talk about something that seems harmless, even healthy, a glass of plain water before bed. You drink it with good intentions, to stay hydrated, to flush your system, maybe even to support your heart or kidneys. But after 60, what feels like a healthy habit might be working against your sleep. Here's why. As we age, our body produces less antidiuretic hormone, the chemical that tells your kidneys to slow down at night and hold on to water. With less of it, your kidneys keep filtering, even while you sleep, and your bladder fills faster than it used to. At the same time, your bladder becomes more sensitive. It sends stronger, full signals to your brain, even when there's only a little liquid inside. So while a younger person might sleep through the night after drinking water, your body wakes you up. Even worse, as melatonin levels naturally drop with age, your brain struggles to return to deep sleep once you've been disturbed. That's why waking up once can easily turn into being awake for the next hour, or longer. But here's the important part. The problem isn't drinking at night. It's what you drink, and how it interacts with your aging nervous system, bladder, and sleep chemistry. Plain water contains no calming nutrients. It doesn't relax your muscles. It doesn't warm your body. It doesn't tell your brain to slow down. And for many older adults, even just a few sips of cold water before bed are enough to trigger that frustrating 2 a.m. awakening. So the solution is not to go to bed thirsty. The solution is to switch to smarter hydration, drinks that give your body what it truly needs at night, gentle support for your nerves, muscles, hormones, and sleep cycle. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. After age 60, sleep doesn't come as easily as it used to. And that's not your imagination. It's biology. As we get older, the body naturally produces less melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. At the same time, other systems that help us relax, like the parasympathetic nervous system, become less responsive. This means it takes longer to fall asleep. Staying asleep is harder. And the quality of sleep, especially deep, restorative sleep, becomes lighter and more fragile. You might notice you wake up more often, or that you don't feel refreshed, even after 7 or 8 hours in bed. These are signs that your body is struggling to reach and stay in the deeper stages of sleep. But here's the hopeful news. There are natural nutrients that support the sleep cycle, especially for older adults. Magnesium helps relax muscles and calm the nervous system. Glycine, an amino acid, lowers core body temperature and slows brain activity, making it easier to fall into deep sleep. Tryptophan supports the production of serotonin and melatonin, the two key chemicals for sleep regulation. Warmth, too, matters. A warm drink can help signal safety and comfort to the brain, especially when it's paired with calming compounds. The problem is, plain water doesn't contain any of these. It hydrates, yes, but it doesn't help your body relax, unwind, or produce the chemicals it needs to sleep well. That's why choosing the right evening drink, one with gentle nutrients and a warming effect, can make a real difference. And in the next section, we'll talk about how to identify those drinks and what to look for before you sip anything at bedtime. What makes a nighttime drink sleep-friendly? Not all bedtime drinks are created equal. In fact, some of the most common evening choices, like plain water, sugary cocoa, or even herbal teas, can accidentally make sleep harder instead of easier. So, what should you look for in a sleep-friendly drink? First, it should be warm or room temperature. Cold drinks can chill the stomach, tighten muscles, and even trigger the bladder more quickly, especially in older adults. Second, it should contain gentle nutrients that support the body's transition into sleep. The most helpful include magnesium, which calms muscle tension and eases the nervous system glycine, which supports deep brainwave activity and helps maintain core temperature tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body make melatonin naturally mild herbal compounds, like apigenin, which reduce anxiety and quiet racing thoughts. Third, it should be low in volume. A small 4 to 5 ounce cup is usually enough. Drinking more doesn't help you sleep better, it just increases the chance of waking up to use the bathroom. Finally, it should be free from stimulants, sugar, and strong spices that may irritate your stomach or keep your brain alert. In the next section, I'll walk you through 5 specific drinks that meet all of these criteria, from the most common to the most surprisingly powerful. Drink number 5. Warm almond milk. Many people think only dairy milk can help with sleep. But for adults over 60, especially those with sensitive digestion or mild lactose intolerance, warm unsweetened almond milk may be the gentler and more effective choice. What makes almond milk helpful at night isn't just that it's warm and comforting. It's what's inside. Almonds naturally contain 2 key nutrients your body needs to wind down: magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium plays a quiet but powerful role in helping your muscles relax and your nerves calm. It reduces overactive brain signals, eases tightness in the chest, and supports a slower, steadier heart rate. This creates the right conditions for your body to shift into rest. Tryptophan, on the other hand, is an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that helps you feel emotionally settled. At night, serotonin is then transformed into melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall and stay asleep. In one study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences, adults who drank almond milk twice daily for 2 weeks reported deeper sleep and fewer nighttime awakenings. On average, they gained 22 minutes of uninterrupted sleep and felt noticeably more alert in the morning. The best part? Unsweetened almond milk is low in calories, won't spike your blood sugar, and is easy on the stomach, especially if you experience bloating or indigestion after dairy. To prepare it, gently warm 4 to 5 ounces of unsweetened almond milk in a small saucepan. Avoid boiling it. Drink it about 60 to 90 minutes before bed, giving your body time to absorb the nutrients and respond naturally. For an extra touch, add a small pinch of cinnamon. Not only does it add warmth and flavor, but cinnamon may also gently support nighttime circulation. It may seem like a simple cup of milk, but it provides 2 things your body truly needs after 60: nourishment for the nervous system and support for your sleep rhythm. Try it for a few nights. If it helps you rest more easily, consider making it part of your evening ritual. Next, we'll look at another sleep-supporting drink, one with no calories, no sugar, and a powerful calming effect on the mind. Drink number 4, chamomile tea. If you often go to bed with your mind still racing, your shoulders tight, or a sense of unease that won't quite let go, chamomile tea may be the quiet helper your body has been waiting for. Chamomile has been used for centuries as a natural sleep aid. But unlike sleeping pills that force your body into drowsiness, chamomile works gently, signaling to your nervous system that it's safe to let go. The secret lies in a plant compound called apigenin. This flavonoid binds to the same receptors in the brain as anti-anxiety medications, particularly the GABA receptors, which regulate fear, tension, and the sleep-wake cycle. When apigenin activates these receptors, brain activity begins to slow. Your heart rate eases, your breathing deepens, and your mind begins to quiet. In a 2015 clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing, women over the age of 65 who drank chamomile tea nightly for just 2 weeks experienced measurable improvements in sleep. On average, they fell asleep 16 minutes faster, woke up less frequently during the night, and reported feeling more rested in the morning. Unlike many other herbal teas, chamomile contains no caffeine. It isn't habit-forming. And when brewed gently, it's easy on the stomach. To prepare, steep 1 chamomile tea bag or 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot, not boiling, water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool slightly, then sip slowly about 45 to 60 minutes before bedtime. You can enhance the calming effect by adding a thin slice of fresh ginger or a drop or 2 of natural vanilla extract. Avoid sweeteners like sugar or honey, especially if you're managing blood sugar levels. The beauty of chamomile tea lies in its simplicity. It doesn't sedate you. It reassures your brain that it's time to rest. And for many older adults, that gentle nudge is all it takes to drift into natural, uninterrupted sleep. In the next section, we'll explore a drink that may surprise you, one that supports your bladder, nerves, and hydration without sending you to the bathroom at 3 a.m. Drink number 3, warm coconut water. Coconut water might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to sleep. It's usually associated with summer, hydration, or post-exercise recovery. But when used correctly, especially warmed and taken in small amounts, coconut water can become a gentle nighttime drink that helps older adults sleep more deeply, with fewer bladder interruptions. The reason lies in its natural balance of electrolytes. Coconut water is rich in potassium, magnesium, and a touch of natural sodium. These minerals work together to regulate muscle activity, including the smooth muscles in your bladder wall. They also support nerve function, helping calm overactive signaling between the bladder and brain. As we age, even slight imbalances in electrolytes can make the bladder more sensitive, causing it to spasm or signal full when it's barely half full. This leads to unnecessary awakenings and, over time, disrupts deep sleep. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders research found that adults with low potassium levels were 28% more likely to experience nighttime urination and fragmented sleep. But when their electrolyte balance was restored through food, their sleep improved within just 1 week. The key to using coconut water at night is moderation and timing. Do not drink it cold. Cold beverages tighten muscles and can stimulate the bladder. Instead, gently warm 4 to 5 ounces of coconut water and dilute it with an equal amount of warm water. Drink it after dinner, ideally 1 to 2 hours before bed, not right before lying down. You can add a thin slice of fresh ginger to support digestion and add natural warmth. This light, mineral-rich drink doesn't overstimulate your bladder. Instead, it suits it. It calms nerve signals, supports hydration, and reduces the risk of leg cramps, a common sleep disruptor in older adults. If you often wake up needing to urinate despite drinking very little, or if your legs feel restless at night, warm coconut water may be worth a gentle trial. Next, we'll look at a golden drink that helps quiet something even deeper, your stress hormones. Drink number 2, golden milk with black pepper. For many older adults, the real reason sleep feels broken isn't the bladder or the room temperature. It's stress, quiet, invisible stress that lingers even when the day is over. You might not feel anxious. You might not be actively worrying. But if your body is still producing high levels of cortisol, your main stress hormone, falling into deep sleep becomes almost impossible. That's where golden milk can help. Golden milk is a warm drink made from turmeric, a spice known for its calming and anti-inflammatory effects. Its main active ingredient, curcumin, has been shown to regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, HPA, axis, the part of your brain that controls cortisol levels. But curcumin doesn't work well on its own. It needs help getting absorbed into the bloodstream. That's why black pepper is added. It contains a compound called piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Together, turmeric and black pepper form a natural team that helps calm the brain, ease muscle tension, and signal to your body that it's time to let go. In a 2019 study published in Phytotherapy Research, adults who took curcumin at bedtime for 4 weeks saw a 23% drop in nighttime cortisol levels. They also reported longer, deeper sleep and fewer early morning awakenings. To make golden milk, heat 5 ounces of almond milk, oat milk, or walnut milk. Stir in half a teaspoon of turmeric and a small pinch of ground black pepper. Let it warm through gently, don't boil it. Drink it slowly, about an hour before bed. Avoid drinking on a completely empty stomach. If needed, pair it with a few almonds or a small piece of banana to avoid discomfort. Golden milk does more than help you sleep. It may also reduce joint pain, support brain health, and promote a sense of calm from the inside out. If stress has been silently stealing your sleep, this golden drink may help you take it back, one warm sip at a time. Up next is the final, and perhaps most powerful, drink on this list, one that not only helps you sleep deeper, but helps your body repair while you rest. Drink number 1, warm gelatin or bone broth. Of all the drinks we've covered, this one might surprise you the most. Warm gelatin or bone broth, often thought of as joint support, may actually be one of the most powerful natural sleep aids for people over 60. The key lies in an amino acid called glycine. Glycine helps slow your heart rate, lower your core body temperature, and increase the production of slow brain waves, all essential for deep, uninterrupted sleep. Unlike sedatives or sleeping pills, glycine doesn't force your body to shut down. It simply helps your brain transition into its natural sleep cycle, making it especially helpful for those with chronic insomnia or light, restless sleep. In a study published in Neuropsychopharmacology, just 3 grams of glycine taken before bed helped older adults fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and most importantly, wake up feeling more mentally clear and physically refreshed. But glycine isn't the only benefit. Gelatin also helps the body produce collagen, which supports muscle repair, joint recovery, and skin elasticity, all processes that slow with age and are most active during sleep. Bone broth, a lightly simmered broth made from bones, contains gelatin, glycine, proline, and important minerals like magnesium and calcium. It's not only soothing to the gut, but also delivers steady hydration without overwhelming the bladder. To prepare a gelatin-based drink, dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored gelatin powder into 4 to 5 ounces of warm water. Stir well until fully dissolved and drink slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If using bone broth, choose a low-sodium version. Warm it gently, do not boil, and sip on an empty or lightly filled stomach to maximize absorption. Many older adults find this drink to be a turning point. It nourishes the body and calms the nervous system, all while you rest. If you've tried other methods and still wake up tired, give warm gelatin or bone broth a try for a few nights. It may be the missing piece your sleep has been waiting for. Next, we'll talk about how to drink these bedtime beverages the right way so you get the full benefit without waking up to use the bathroom. You might be thinking, all of this sounds good, but won't drinking anything before bed make me get up to pee? That's a valid concern. And the answer depends not just on what you drink, but how you drink it. Here are a few simple strategies to help you enjoy the benefits of a sleep-supporting drink without triggering nighttime bathroom trips. First, keep the portion small. You only need about 4 to 5 ounces, that's half a cup. It's enough to deliver nutrients like magnesium or glycine, but not so much that it overwhelms your bladder. Second, drink it at the right time. Aim for 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. This gives your body time to process the liquid and send any excess to the bladder before you lie down. After drinking, brush your teeth and use the bathroom one last time. An empty bladder gives your brain a signal that it's safe to settle into deep sleep. Third, sip slowly. Don't gulp. Spread the drink over 10 to 15 minutes, allowing your body to absorb it more gradually. Fourth, pay attention to temperature. Warm drinks help relax the stomach and nervous system, while cold drinks can tighten muscles and trigger the bladder more easily. Finally, stick to one drink per night. Trying too many at once can make it harder to track what works best for your body. In the next section, we'll walk through a simple weekly plan so you can test each drink gently and find what helps you sleep best. Every person is different. What helps one person sleep deeply may not have the same effect on someone else. That's why the best approach is to try one drink at a time and listen to how your body responds. Here's a gentle weekly plan you can follow. Week 1. Try warm almond milk. Note how easily you fall asleep and whether you stay asleep. Week 2. Switch to chamomile tea. Pay attention to your mood, restlessness, or nighttime awakenings. Week 3. Try warm diluted coconut water after dinner. See if your bladder feels calmer at night. Week 4. Test golden milk. Track whether you feel less tension or wake up feeling more refreshed. Week 5. Try gelatin or bone broth. Notice any difference in morning clarity or body comfort. Keep the small journal. Write down how many times you woke up, how you felt in the morning, and any differences in your sleep. This simple routine can help you discover the one drink that truly supports your sleep without guesswork. Next, we'll wrap up with some final encouragement and a reminder that deep rest is still possible, even after 60. If you've made it this far, it tells me something important. You care about your sleep. You're not just accepting fatigue and restless nights as part of aging. And that mindset, that quiet determination, is powerful. Because after 60, your body does change. Hormones shift. Nerves become more sensitive. Sleep can feel fragile. But that doesn't mean you're helpless. Sometimes, the solution isn't a prescription or a major lifestyle overhaul. Sometimes, it's a simple, warm cup. The right drink. At the right time. Supporting the systems your body is still trying to protect. You deserve rest. Not just a few scattered hours, but real, deep, healing sleep. So here's your next step. Choose one drink tonight. Just one. Make it part of your evening routine. Sip it slowly. Breathe deeply. Give your body the message, it's time to rest. And then come back and let us know, did you feel a difference? Leave a comment below sharing what you tried and how you felt. Your experience might help someone else find their way back to peaceful sleep too. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. I'll be here every week, sharing small but meaningful ways to help you feel stronger, sleep deeper, and age with confidence. You're not alone on this journey. Let's walk it together, one restful night at a time.